Hey guys, we are back with more Mad Max. It looks like we had a follower since then. Xerix Flo Xercius. Thank you for that follow off stream. Do appreciate it. So let's jump right back in. No, not new game. Bad Mad Max. Well, bad myself. I was just syncing everything up prior and had that placed in the wrong spot. That is on me. Almost started the stream off really badly. Right, Alessa? Yeah, we won't do that. So what the hell did we do last time? I think we got a couple of things for... Oh, we were trying to get the, engine, but it turns out that Scrotus is still quite alive, despite us jamming his face in with a chainsaw. Do I even care about any of this side shit? The answer is no. I very much do not. Oh, goodness me. What's our next... Alright, so they want us to head back out to the dunes. Oh, it looks like the dunes is completely cleared. Alright, well, let's head off to our next mission. I don't really foresee myself 100%ing this. It's not really much of a game that I want to spend more than the time really required to play it. It's not a terrible game, but its mechanics and systems, at least for me, leave a lot to be desired. And I find myself, increasingly as I play it, less interested in the game overall. Okay, so it looks like we've got ourselves a sniper boy. And sniper boy is down. That's here. Thunderstick launcher and another one. So maybe that's what it was that last time we played when we had those things being complete a-holes. Hi! Alright, so speaking of a-holes, are they elite? Alright. I was all set for a fight, but whatever. So let's see what we can get from here.
Be sure to say hi to the only lives they spare. Diglings. They use smallies to dig inside danger holes. Biggins like you, they snuff.
Alright. So... why did I bother talking to you? That told me fucking nothing. Alright. So let's rip this down. So this is interesting. Got some dudes who did come here. Wow. Oh shit, nope, didn't want to do that. This auto-aiming stuff in this is really bad, though. Oh, Alright. They took notice. Can I... Oh! Okay. Alright, well you guys just come on out. You can fight. Oh, missed the prompt there. So that takes care of them. Fix that car up nice now. Can't really move any faster in what is essentially sludge.
Why do we stay, Saint? We're making for trouble here.
You're good. So I'm not super worried about trashing cars because they really don't get much scrap from them. But we have gotten ourselves... Oh! I really wish there was a center camera option, but there's not. Because L3 is just to show stuff that's in the area, which is very useless.
Too much? They're coming out here?
No one forced you.
I would never leave the magnum opus.
The sooner we find this old man and the girl, the sooner we leave. You keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, come on, let's get to the actual thing. We didn't really need this gigantic open empty void.
Saint? It's not a good place.
The old man. As she said, the child's keeper.
Was its keeper? Huh? This is honorable work, yes, but to do good, it's best to be alive. No, every second here we risk everything.
We're close to the Underdune. She's down there.
That's what I'm saying.
How do we even know that?
Desert land. Finally, you see, we gotta burn. Light it up.
Like, how do we even make that? Just because the sign is there, we assume? That's not good deductive reasoning. It's just an empty void of nothing.
We came here before and almost found our graves to tempt fate like this Saint.
What the shitting hell?
For slaughter. Praise be. The gate is locked up. again in this catacomb. Nothing to do but roam around until, by chance, they spew
We're
us
here
out.
for the child.
But why? Why? The buzzards use children to dig around for loot. They're called diglings.
Excellent.
Deep in the gloom of their horrible tunnels, I'd wait.
Yikes. It's frustrating because the handling on the vehicles is really bad. And we're doing this level again because I guess they liked it so much that they wanted us to play it all over.
I'm going alone. Wait here. But keep alert.
Understood.
And just this area that they have us in, like, this is late game kind of stuff from what I'm gathering. The fact that this whole area is just so barren and devoid of actual content is, I mean... I'm not quite sure why they decided that this so late in the game they would do less stuff. I could say from experience that
This is falling apart.
I guess I'm glad I'm not focusing on trying to complete every... Really? It's fortuitous.
I'm fine. Stay with the car. Jump back in. He's gone.
Weaky,
Gotta go deeper.
weaky ass nerd. Like, if I see stuff, I'll go grab it, but if I can't get it right away, I'm not going to worry about 100%ing. Because I don't have it in me to keep doing it. And a big part of it is definitely that whole section with, Stankum. That whole thing just completely drained me of any interest I really did have in this game. It was just, I mean, we got through it. But it's just the matter of the fact being that, oh yeah, this is where we came through, I guess. It's very, and I believe Brainbuster was mentioning this quite a lot. Speak of the devil, hey Brainbuster, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. I believe you were talking about how this game was very much rushed out at the end. And it shows. There's just nothing in the dunes area. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. Okay, that is some very badly rendered rope.
Hey. You know, if there's another one. Down here. With that name. Glory?
No. Dickon. Down there.
Alright, have fun in the sand, kid.
Must keep looking for the child.
Not having that indicator of what the button presses are is also kind of bad. I mean, I could see the potential in it, and I do try to recognize potential in games, even ones I don't like. but I mean, I have to judge. I do have to judge it, you know, based on what I have in my hands. I can't just kind of, you know, judge it based on what it could have been. Not that, like, I have to do anything. That's just a very strong way of saying it. Like, as somebody who's playing it, the only way I can really go by anything in this is to simply go after what I see in front of me. And, like, this is an incredibly... It's a bad experience for me. Like, not being able to parry certain attacks like that very much sucks. And because button presses are so delayed, you'll actually, like, I was trying to just pick up a weapon there, right? And then, because I thought that I hadn't picked up the weapon, I held down the button that would basically drop the weapon. So instead of just picking up the weapon... Wait, the same... Oh, no. I really hope that ZeniMax gives them enough time to actually make a good game. Because this is very unfortunate, this game. And if Rage 2 comes out to being like this, it would be a very, very disappointing experience.
Better keep looking. Gotta be one of these.
I really would have enjoyed. I would have liked a Mad Max game that, like we said the last time, more Fury Road style. Oh, Bethesda's publishing it? Okay. Because I know Bethesda's a part of ZeniMax. Usually it's Bethesda doing the publishing. I think ZeniMax only really put their name on publishing for Elder Scrolls Online with ZeniMax Online. Yeah, Warner Brothers as a company for publishing games, I think, kind of sucks. Which is funny given that Dying Light was published by Warner Brothers. It was developed by Techland. And based on the fact that Warner Brothers is kind of a terrible publishing company, and Techland at the time really only had Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide under their belts. So they weren't even really a tested company. They had a lot of problems. And I don't believe the problems were with Deep Silver. Deep Silver was the publisher for Dead Island, Riptide, and Original. But it was just interesting how Techland went from Deep Silver with two fairly mediocre games with a lot of issues to Warner Brothers and Dying Light, which was a phenomenal game. And then here we have, you know, here we have a game that could have been good, but basically is just a mess. It's a hot mess. Driving is just completely not fun. The story missions are fairly bog standard and boring. It's just the same kind of thing over and over. Go to this location, punch a bunch of dudes, guzzle a shitload of water to heal half of your health. Races are, as always, just terrible. You'll never convince me that racing in games is good. You can't. It's for other people. It's not for me. I can't stand it.
Whole place caved in.
It's just interesting that Warner Brothers let Dying Light come out and be its own game, and they didn't, you know, release it too early. Whereas this, which was an established property that they could have done really well on, and they just, like, threw this out as quick as possible. So I definitely see what you mean that you said before, how this game feels like it's missing so much.
Leave me alone, Buzzard!
Your mama's name is Hope. She's got red hair. She calls you Glory.
That should be enough. Trust me, and let's go.
Mom alive?
She is. She's waiting for you.
Simultaneous releases are just a terrible idea. In fact, there's only two simultaneous releases. That's terrible camera angle game. What the fuck? Two simultaneous releases that I say are good. That would be Sweet Home, when it was released alongside its own movie, Sweet Home, Sweet to Homu, and the Ratchet and Clank game that was recently released. I think it was 2016 actually, alongside the Ratchet and Clank movie. Those are the only two simultaneous releases that I can say, without question, I thought were good. But it's a practice that desperately needs to never happen anymore, because it ruins games. It ruins the potential for them. I don't think I played them.
Stay here.
I'll stay.
That's right, you will. 'Cause I just fucking told you to. Alright, so these are fast boys. Oh. I am grateful that those big sweeping attacks actually cause friendly fire. Whoop. That does not. That's bullshit! I'm in the middle of a Fury kill. That should have canceled out his attack. Obnoxious game design here. Perfect parry. And like that should take him straight out of the fight. I broke his goddamn arm. I couldn't see what I was doing, but I'll assume that I did a good thing. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Whoop. Alright, you. Okay, so he can charge through bullets. That's super good. I don't know why we have these guys. Like, I can only see the reason for this guy because he's got a weapon. But, like... So we're gonna get rid of the minions real quick. Oh, man. There we go. Okay. Yep, just keep wailing on him. Stun locked. Alright. Back away. Ooh. Speedy boy. Ah, damn it, no! Ah, damn. I absolutely missed that prompt there. Ah, can't counter that. Can't counter that. Okay. Whoop. Oh, come on. Do your thing. There he is. That's so lame. Come on. Just give me the fucking win here. Oh, this is so boring. So I gotta get him to charge, I guess. There. Jesus. Look at that giant weapon that we just can't pick up.
Come on. That's our ride.
How fortuitous they brought a car down here to try and take us out. I wonder if I could have actually, like, thrown them up against those spiked walls. Oh my god, that is so unsafe. What the hell? He, like, shoved her right into the spikes. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Like, there's no safe way of getting into this vehicle.
You and me?
Yes.
Back to Mama?
Yes.
Alright, so this handle's kind of loose. So let me see. Alright, so the only way to really snap the camera back behind you is to do a quick look behind. But that's just not intuitive.
Be your pup.
He was an old man. And he was friend to me. No, Daddy.
Why does your mama stay behind?
Only me and the thin man could get out of the cage.
Using the fan, hope. Smart. But why the underdog?
Mama had a scratchy map. A safe place with food. And when we came, Buzzard was already there. Old man was killed.
You did good. You survived.
And you don't want to drive too fast, which is kind of counterintuitive to the whole point of, well, all of this, really. I see enemies ahead. We're not taking any damage, so... Yeah, I see him. Lucky for us, they suck at driving. Fuck the roads. Let's just drive straight to the dunes. I mean, we lost all the other guys. Knock it off. Okay, we took some damage there. I mean, Gastown is a really good point of reference, and it does look very imposing. Oh, from a distance. And yeah, it's nice. There's some nice touches in here, things that I really dig. But overall, I would say this has been a very boring experience.
That's Gaston. That's where Mama's at.
Gastown? Gastown safe?
No.
No,
Why?
that's just the way it is.
That's terrible. It's just terrible writing. It's hard to get over just how bad the writing is in this. How boring every character seems to be. Even the more flamboyant and supposed to be interesting characters like Dazzlecrow, just they're dull. This whole section, the dunes, is easily the most bored I've ever been playing a game. Because there's just nothing here. It's a huge area. It's a huge area with just nothing in it. They could have taken it because it's padding. It's just padding the game out, and you know, you don't do that. I mean, she was okay, but we ended up just like beating her senseless. 'Cause that's all this game like wastes its opportunities.
Are you going to stay with me and my mama?
No.
Why? You can be free. You can be father.
No. I travel alone.
God, that was such a lame line. Like, I know they're trying to characterize him as being like, they're trying to give him this sort of, he's very tortured about this. Like, he wants he wants a wife and child. You know, his wife and child are dead. He's thinking about that, but it's not. It's just so badly done.
I get to see mama?
Something's happened to the mother. I just know. I don't mind the girl. I really don't. I just don't like Max. He's dull. Oh, okay, she's fine.
Mama!
I found you.
She has an adult face. That character model is an adult face. That is so off-putting. Holy shit. No, 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 no. No, wait. I never got a good look. I never got a good look at her face before. But oh my goodness, that was an adult modeled face on a child. Oh, good golly.
Gone. Where is he? Where's the car? Hey!
Be still. My fingers ain't dirty, you're working. It's the hunchback.
Where is he? Where is the car?
I don't know. I heard he said he was taken to where it was born. He said he cared about it. He raged about that wagon like it was raging about some fine dame.
The ship. You let him go. You let this happen.
It's no affair of mine.
It is now. I need your fastest machine.
It's yours. Take what you need.
God, he's such a lame character.
Your machine is gone. You were betrayed. So what? Stay with us. Make a life. When are you gonna have another chance?
This is so heavy-handed and boring.
Our contract is done. Hey.
I despise all of this, to be honest.
It's a prison. For you.
Thank you, adult child.
Together we can build more than a life raft.
Well, glad we had that scene. Let's fuck on off out of here to the next part of the game.
Never should have trusted the hunchback. Too close now.
Okay, so I guess we can... Because we're just heading back to... Wait. Where the hell is the, Oh, okay, yeah, he did go back to the hideout. So we're just gonna fast travel our ass over here. I keep forgetting that when I go into fast travel mode, it takes out all the other markers. It's too heavy-handed with everything, like... And Max himself is just lame. Give me your fastest car so I can fast travel my way back to that location. Oh god, the handling. There is such a thing as overdoing it on your physics, and the physics, car physics is just super terrible in this. I'm guessing that's just a byproduct of you know, the game being rushed out. But jeez. Wait. Why the fuck am I going back that way? What's up there? Why does it have me going back to Deep Freya? What the shit is wrong with this game? Why would I go back to Deep Freya? Alright, well we got the objective marker going in the right place. Look at this tiny little RC car we're driving here. And the enemy AI is striving like it's scared of it. I was wondering if I could do any... Oh, wow. I was wondering if I'd be able to do any actual damage to it. Nope. See ya, nerd. It's like a little old zipper racer. Nope. Oh my god, please just get me through there. Okay. Here he comes. He's clipping right through that wall there. Suck my backhand. Wait, I didn't bring the car in here.
You came for me. You came for me.
I should kill you for this.
Hail the champ! The ruination of Stankum, they said. The one who thieved my big block and my concubine. Not to mention the one who ran a saw blade into Lord Scabrous Scrotus's very brain bag, as if cutting dead stump. Saw your ride, followed it here. We all followed it here. Found your monkey, and that monkey was made to sing about you, a woman, a child, a home, and a family. You must be the daddy. Well, now, Daddy's gonna die.
Okay. So now we got this.
Always daddy by the finest artiste. Oh,
Dad. Okay. So we're gonna have to play this game's way.
the first layer of your skin.
That was right on him. Oop. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect parry. That doesn't make any damn sense, and it's very, very annoying. So we can't use the shotgun at all. He went down pretty quickly. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do a thing? You're just gonna, like, pose at me. Damn it. So don't bother trying to hit him with a shotgun, because it doesn't work. Shut up, chum bucket. Come on, do a thing. Ah, damn it. That timing is way too tight. There we go. That is a crazy fast attack. Damn it. Here, let me just pick that loot up. Oh, shit. You ran right out of camera view and I couldn't turn it fast enough. There.
What did he tell you?
Oh.
Lord Scrotus was here. He heard that monkey song and he dug it about a little family. A woman, a child, a dog. Lord Scrotus is gonna hurt you more than you could ever hurt me. He's there right now, killing him slow. In all sorts of tasty ways. Catch the show. Scrotus likes to.
Yeah, the audio desyncs in quite a lot of places.
I took it upon myself to bring her back to her birthplace. My angel, the magnum of you stole it. Righteous, it was not. I confess. What could this lonely acolyte do? What could I possibly do? You meant to take her from me. You meant to plant your petrol tank back here. Son. Son? Where would somebody be? What's my blame? Doesn't matter anymore.
Like, he's just a terrible, unlikable, uninteresting fucking character. The Max in the movies was, you know, interesting, and this is just like, it's Kratos, but somehow worse. And I'm talking, you know, the original God of War Kratos, not the good Kratos that didn't suck. Why the fuck are we going back to Deep Fry? Didn't we have them at Gastown?
Sir, please, where are we going?
I didn't think that you could make Kratos a worse character, but this game absolutely proves me wrong.
No, stay, not back here. Please, say, let's go somewhere else, anywhere. There's nothing for us here. Please. No.
You're too late. Scrotus was here. You okay, baby? Come here. Come on. Okay.
Nobody will remember my name.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I'll remember. I promise you. No.
Lord Scrotus likes to take his time.
Oh my god. He didn't
Kill
care.
us. I want you to paint my name in their blood across the lands.
Burn through your veins. Where is he? Where is he?
But we didn't care. And why did we...
We murdered them. Scrotus.
Why did we do that? Why did we drive over
Have
here?
his blood.
Where the fuck are we? Why are we here? Okay, so we can't actually,
I must find him. And end him. Where is he?
Nobody knows where he goes. Not today. Only his war boys know his paths. His zigzags and desperate unholy mutations.
The blood bag upside down. Organic mechanics. He called himself Scout. Was a war boy, he said. Was with Scrotus. He said so. Yeah, he'll know. And he will tell me.
nice audio, leveling there. Okay. So let's zip on over to Gastown. Okay. So we gotta head back down into the basements of this place. I would think Scrotus would be here in Gastown, since that's kind of like the big area. And just like, we didn't really get any chance to, like, give a shit about Hope or Glory. And then they just kill them off so unceremoniously, and, like, everything about it is slapdash rushed and it feels like they kind of gave up.
Where's Scrotus?
Scrotus, I will tell you where to find him. Your fame walks on its own, and your shadow has grown. And my blood has fueled legend. Scrotus is settled on Roadslide of the Purgatory Flatlands.
I don't even know where that is.
2 weeks, he said. A spent shell. Bring his corpus gratis to the organic mechanic, and let the blood serve. Now my blood returns for you, Scrotus. Now my blood returns.
He was way more interesting than anybody else we've met so far. Bring that down a bit, since I seem to be redlining.
There he is! Oh, he's big, Saint. Are you sure about this?
Okay, we're gonna try to ignore everybody here.
They throw fire at us!
Out of here.
Paint my name in their blood. Paint my name.
So how do I get to... Oh, we gotta kill all of these guys, don't we? Okay.
Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill. Kill him.
This is gonna take a while.
like he took powers. Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill him.
That was somewhat effective, but it didn't kill him. So I can't just rip him, even though, like, I could see the guy. I can see him. Why can't I just, like... God. And I can't, quick fix either. Maybe I gotta... Because that's super dumb. And it better not count against me that I had to fix up my car. So I guess they've got the land mover running slow enough that we can catch up to it if we have to stop the car and fix it. Because otherwise that would be immensely unfair expecting us to complete this in one run. Now the other thing that will really be bullshit is if they there we go. Oh, am I out? I'm out of those, okay. We have 862. Oh wow, that costs way too much. Okay, we need something a little better here. We still need 1800 for the best rims. Still haven't unlocked all of these. So I guess we'll add that, and does that refill? It does not. And there's nothing I can rip off of them. Like, there's nothing I can grapple onto here. I guess they didn't want me to cheese my way through this. Which, in a way, is fair, but at the same time, fuck you. Because this is way too long. At the very minimum, I should be able to grapple onto their fender. Oop. Is that a back bumper? I should be able to grapple onto the back of the car and do that, like, special attack. Okay.
Stay away from the grinder!
How did that do damage to me?
She's had it! Uh-oh! He got the skin off!
And I guess I can't just, like, grab his car.
Gotta move on it.
God damn it. This is just stupid.
Come on, let's go!
Very, very stupid. Alright, so I think we've got this guy to come out of his car. So it looks like he's out of it. So that just leaves the last two. I appreciate that it doesn't make us... It doesn't respawn enemy cars when they get far enough away from us. But, like, this is just very dull. This is nowhere near as exciting as... Wait, why are there 3 again? Alright, this guy's gotta go. So that worked out really well. That's so weird.
Grinding us to pieces!
We can't even grab onto the tires. Not that we could, anyway. I don't know, like, maybe it's just me, but this is very dull. I'm not getting much actual enjoyment from this.
Mercy blow! Grab him!
Come on, one more hit should do it. There. Now let's get on this damn thing.
Fuel tanks are on the side. A weak spot if ever there was one.
Because we couldn't have just, like, sussed that out ahead of time. I don't have anything to hit him with. So how the fuck am I supposed to do this without any shotgun ammo? And why the fuck did I spend... Seriously, this game fucking sucks. Completely and utterly is trash. This is fucking boring. This is just poor. How the fuck am I supposed to do anything if I don't have any more ammo? This is fucking stupid. Like, zero thought went into this. Just no thought went into, okay, what if the player expends all of their ammo? How are they supposed to do anything else? And then for me to just immediately die if I fall off the track? Like, you... Rushed out or not, this is just absolute fucking trash. And I can't skip this, because why would I want to skip this at all? So I guess I gotta save shotgun shells. I can't use them up. Seriously, if you got cutscenes in your game, you should be, like, it should be obligatory that you can skip them. That's bullshit. Then you basically you've locked the player out of being able to beat the mission. And this already sucks.
Hit my name.
Oh, we left a bunch of dudes behind.
Do it. The only
Are you goddamn kidding me?
Kill him.
This sucks. I absolutely have no respect for this game at this point. Because this is just a miserable, miserable experience.
Take his life like he took ours.
This just reeks. Fucking forget about just upgrade or healing it completely. Let's just go.
Kill him.
How is this hard? Like, harder? They made this harder? Why? Why the fuck would you do that? This is already like an obnoxious kind of thing to do. Make it hard? Oh my god. This sucks on every level. Yeah, you're right, because I don't remember seeing a guy with any flamethrower on the back of this car the first time around. So what we're going to do is we're going to toast out the, these guys. See you, bitch. Alright, so I'm going to keep the harpoon on. Hopefully if we get far enough away from that one guy, it'll count. There. Nope, looks like he caught up. So I guess the key part here is we can't let it actually get to, it can't get to the bad levels, where I have to escape the car. My words are failing me, I'm just so bored by this. So we can't let it lose all of its health, is the key. Now they are being generous with the amount of space and speed so that we can actually catch back up to the rover. This whole section is fucking terrible. I can't think of a single good thing to say about it, to be quite honest. Alright, so we've knocked out all but 3. Nah, fuck it. Don't care. The fact that we can't use the harpoon on that tank on the back of this car is very dumb. There. There's another one down. Because just the basic car combat is really boring. So what we're going to do now is we're very low on health. So what I'm going to try to do is we're going to get right up on them. We're going to stop, get out, and heal. Actually, we're not even going to get out. So right about here. Stop. Heal the fucking car, you nerd. Alright. Try that again. As long as I'm not hitting the gas, I think technically he'll heal the car. Come on, hurry up. Very sporadic. We just have to stop, heal, stop, heal. Fight him a little, stop, heal, fight him a little, stop, heal. Because that's exciting. The fact that they brought in more enemies after we had just wiped them out is just like a huge kick in the balls. Let alone the fact that we have to save all of our ammo for this shit. So these two cars don't have anything that we can use against them to cause extra damage. Yeah, that's exactly how rocks and boulders work. Now we gotta slam him and then run away quickly because he's got those things on his rims. Wait, he's got a bumper. Give me that shit. And that didn't even do anything. That's like so little damage. It doesn't help that I haven't really gone heavy into the car upgrades, so yeah, that's on me. Why is he doing more damage to me when I'm slamming him? Maybe it's because he's hitting me from like a farther back spot, and that counts against me? Get on there and heal it. Yes! Thanks for the raid, Max and Chachi. I don't know if you guys could hear it all that well. How you guys doing? Hope you had a fantastic stream. They were up a bit ago playing Earth Defense Force 4.1. I tested it a couple times just to make sure that it wouldn't get flagged. It's only like 6 seconds and it's very small snippets from the song. But that was Invaders by Iron Maiden. spent a good hour just kind of cutting it down, trying to get the right, making sure that it like flowed together well. Whoop.
Here's the chance.
No, there's not. There's no chance. Shut up, Chumbuck. That's what gets me is those rim weapons that they have. Because I get stuck on their car and then they just start ripping me to shreds. Actually, like, we know how to do it. Why doesn't it just let us rip the sides off? Why do we have to blow up all these freaking cars? Off my ass. There's that car that we totaled before. Ah! Stop it! Almost got them. I actually said get off my ass, but I guess fuck my ass works too. Oh, he's pretty much done for. But I don't want to use up my one of my two Thunderpoons. He's sitting right there. I should be able to just rip him right out of his stupid ass vehicle. And I know why they won't let me, because it would just make this a lot easier. How many shotgun blasts do I have? Yeah. Even though I'm doing alright now, I still am just so, like, just bored by what we're doing here. Plus the fact that he's doing so much damage to me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop. We're gonna fix up the stupid car. Let them get far enough. Once that notification comes up that we gotta catch up, we'll do that. I'm just glad there's no snipers. There we go. No snipers on the route. Because that would make this impossible to do. One more. We're going to save our Thunderpoons for the main event. Oh, that counted. Okay. So let's get right alongside him. Ah, what is it doing? Why is it doing that? Stop it. Okay. We're gonna heal up again. Oh, there's more jackass. There's more I hate this. This sucks. This sucks. They shouldn't spawn more enemies. That's complete bullshit. Shut up and just fix the fucking vehicle. Because this is very boring. Give me the fucking car! Jesus! the fucking car! God damn it! Holy shit, this game sucks! Shit, I am very sorry about that, but fuck this. Horrible, miserable experience. Come on, let's finish this fucking thing off. What a total asshole thing to do. Wait, why is it pulling me to the right? Fuck off! I'm on the fucking road! Come on! See, now this game's just taking the piss. Oh, you're right up on him? Well, why don't we just drag your car off the road? Because that's fucking fair. I don't want to miss this shot. There we go. God damn it. Ugh.
Back into her lungs still. Black fingers will heal her, say. Yeah. Come on! What you think? Praise be! Her juices flow! Her valves are a-go with the cuttering pistons blow by blow! Yes.
Get off! Just one chance to get it. Yeah!
She will die! Oh, say, get off! Never! I would rather breathe my last breath than watch her die! I am her protector, her savior!
It's a car!
No! Sage! Sage! Please spare her! Please, Sage!
I care so little about any of this. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. This is gonna be good and bad.
Bring the thunder.
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at.
Do it. End it. Dixon, stone! Break his bones!
Oh, shut the hell up. So I've gotta, like...
Take his life like he took ours.
Okay, so I've gotta get him to do this. And then I've gotta hit him... That worked. Alright.
You created him, made him what he is, and he is a murderer.
Wow. Okay. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's see who dies here. I win? I definitely should have died. Thank God for cutscenes. Oh, come on, just die, please. I just realized that the brass knuckles on our wrist are wrenches. Which is kind of cool, actually. Yep. New car. Wait, how'd that get here? We left it behind. That was very dumb. Okay, are we going somewhere with this? Mad Max, Brown Road. Oh, please. It ended as it began. Boring. Oh, man. What a shame. I was really looking forward to getting into this, and... oh, what a bad game. What a fucking shame. So, taking into account a couple of things. First of all, this game was rushed out to meet the Mad Max Fury Road deadline. So we obviously have to take that into consideration with how bad this game ended up turning out. I don't like getting frustrated at stuff, and I feel bad that I got so angry during that last section, but just like, every last bit of this culminated in just a mess, just a trash fire of a game that had the makings of something interesting. You know, like when we first started, the car combat seemed interesting to me, and I had a lot of fun with it. But as the game wore on, maybe it's partly my fault for not upgrading the car much and just kind of trying to get through the game. But to me, a mark of a good game is not forcing the player to do the side stuff in order to do well in the rest of the game. That stuff's supposed to be optional. So if your game is built in such a way where doing the optional stuff basically makes you more overpowered, which I feel would have ended up happening, as it would have been too easy. But I think we did a pretty good job upgrading the vehicle for the most part. I didn't do enough Thunderpoon upgrades, and I really should have, and I think that might have helped out a lot. So I'm taking that into consideration as well, as that I didn't really do a lot of the game stuff. What bothers me is that a lot of the enemies were annoying. The shield guys were straight bullshit. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And car combat just really got boring at the end of the game. It really did. And I don't know if that's just because I didn't, again, upgrade it enough. If that's the case, then I fully accept that I was wrong, and but I still felt very bored by it. Max as a character, absolutely boring. That's a word I'm just going to use a lot, because a lot of this is just boring. Max, one-dimensional, stupid, but at the very last second, for plot reasons, sorry, I was flailing my hands as I'm speaking, scared the cat. Max is a character very one-dimensional and boring throughout the entire game. I'm only about myself, and then just out of nowhere, oh, I care about the child and the woman. Like, no, that's not character development at all. I hated Max, to be quite honest. I would rather have the old Kratos than this Max. The enemies were boring. I guess Dazzlecrow was interesting. I did mention that thought he was kind of dull at first, but like, definitely the game should have been better balanced. There's no question in my mind about that, but I will accept fault for not upgrading the car as much as I should have, and that definitely led to a more difficult experience for me. Whatever. I accept that, and I'll recognize that I made the game harder on myself. But at the same time, let's look at that final section and just kind of unpack it for a moment. So the final section is basically taking... Yeah, you upgrade the car and destroy it at the end. I don't mind that, but like, I'm not going to spend all my time, and this kind of comes back to what Real Soviet Bear said during his Surge playthrough. I refuse to spend all this time grinding, because that's not the hallmark of a good game. That's just dumb and boring. Would you guys want to sit there for 2 hours watching me grind scrap just to get these cars to not suck? No, you wouldn't want to see that, and I don't enjoy it, and that's one of the reasons why I wasn't a big fan of some of the Dragon Quest games, is I always felt like I had to grind just to do well, and grinding is the worst part of any game, and if your game is balanced in such a way that the player is going to have to grind, then you didn't really balance it well at all, and that's just kind of how I feel about grinding in games. And yeah, we would definitely, if I had to grind, I would have done it off screen. But once I stopped 100%ing the areas that I was going into, because that took forever. Once I stopped doing that, it just seemed like the game completely hit a wall in terms of difficulty. The last area that I thought I had a good time with was right at the jaw, in that small arena, just running back and forth, ripping down towers, smashing up the cars. That was fucking fantastic. And if the whole game had had that same tight design and feel, I think this would have been fantastic. But like, it suffers from the same problems Borderlands had, where if you wanted to do well in Borderlands, you had to do all the optional shit, or you just weren't gonna do well. And it suffers from the same problem that a lot of open world games have, which is there's lots of space and nothing to do in it. Especially the dunes. The dunes is easily the most boring part of the entire game, because there's nothing there. The side quests that we did do were kind of dull. I didn't feel any desire to do any of the optional stuff. Is another big thing. What else can we really say? It had a nice soundtrack, and visually in a lot of areas it was really good looking. It had major audio desyncs a couple of times, which I'm going to attribute to the fact the game was rushed out, so they didn't have time to really properly QA that aspect of it. So even just kind of giving those concessions, this is still not a very good game. The writing, absolutely garbage. The characters are bland. It's a very big shame, because I love Fury Road, and if I could have gotten a proper Fury Road game, I would have been ecstatic, but unfortunately we kind of ended up here, and I feel bad for Avalanche. I feel bad for the people who involved in this. Normally, like other games like The Ring, Terrorist Realm, I fucking hated everybody involved with it. But in the case of this, I actually do feel bad for the developers, knowing that they weren't given the proper budget and time to make the game that they really wanted to. So I do give them that. You know, for what we did end up getting, it's a serviceable game. It is playable. Is it fun? Would I recommend this? Not a bit. Not a bit. And I genuinely hope that Bethesda lets Avalanche make Rage 2 a proper, enjoyable game. And, oh, what do we got here? What's this? Story mission complete. The Plains of Silence await. Does that mean we... So, where's the Plains of Silence? Hold on. Are these the Plains of Silence, or is it just saying, like, do all the stuff that you wanted, you haven't finished yet? Because I don't think we ever went in there, but it's still Gut Gash territory. Is there a Plains of Silence? Like, is there more to it that I'm supposed to do, or is this genuinely all it is just kind of finishing up? It's not accessible in game. Alright, well that's really all I was concerned about. So we gave our parting thoughts. We did what I every time I complete a game, I prefer to sit through the credits so that we can kind of see who worked on the game, because, you know, people don't do credits. People don't sit through the credits. They don't get to see the people who made it. Even if it's a terrible game, or even a bad game. This isn't a terrible game. It's a bad game. It's a mediocre. You know, I wouldn't even call it bad. Let's just call it a mediocre title. The people who worked on it still deserve to be seen, because they did put effort and work into it, even if it didn't turn out the way that we had hoped. So, that's what I try to do at the end of every game. So we've watched their credits. We've got our thoughts on the game, and I think I have earned I have earned my break from Mad Max. I have no intention of 100%ing this. So thank you guys so much. I know I've kind of prolonged this a little bit. I'm just trying to get all of my thoughts out. And, thank you so much for having watched all of the videos, having watched all of the streams of this. And I hope you've enjoyed, because there's lots more to come. And I will see you on the next one. Have a great night.